Hello everyone, welcome to another FTL stream. This is Sochi here, and today we're going to do a run with the Lanius A cruiser. The special thing about this ship in particular is that it comes with with two Lanius crew members, and these crew members drain oxygen out of the room. But they don't take any damage from lack of oxygen. They're really good against boarders, for instance, because they can suck out the oxygen and then fight in an oxygenless environment where the enemy takes damage but they don't. So really good for boarding strats. This ship doesn't come equipped with a boarding setup yet, but we may be able to purchase that later on and maybe get some boarding going. Alternatively, we can just upgrade our weapon system like any other ship, and we already have it already comes equipped with a hacking with the hacking system, so the offense is already pretty good from the start. So yeah, let's get right into it. Have hacking, mind control, and backup battery. So I'm just looking at these achievements because I do want to unlock all of the B types for all of these ships. I'll probably just do that offline at some point because I think going for achievements is not really at least not for me, the point of playing this game. It's to actually just enjoy a run without having to worry about some achievement constantly. But yeah, if we can kill two birds with one stone, then we may just go for it. I'll also try to have all of the achievements done in hard mode because I just think it's more fun that way. But yeah, you can complete them on easy and it will still unlock the B-type ships. Because to unlock the B-type ships you need 2 out of 3 achievements, and as you can see for some of them we already have some, and actually we already have unlocked the Mantis B, but the other ones we will still need to do. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, very nice exit location, very far to the right, and we actually have some nebula as well that we can visit. Let's see, don't need that online just yet. I think I want to stay like this for now. We could go for the for this achievement, get to sector 8 without your nets oxygen level exceeding 20%. I mean, we could, but it's not necessary. This one is much more achievable, having hacking and mind control and backup battery active at the same time. That's very reasonable because they're all very good systems. So I'll just be playing normally and just see what we get. Okay, that is a bit unfortunate because this is a really strong ship to fight against on the first jump. We have a chain laser and an ion stunner. Ion damage is actually doubled against ships with a Zoltan shield. So usually the ion damage is 1, but if this hits, yeah, it does 2 damage. Just because it's against a Zoltan shield or a Zoltan shield in general. Let's see. I really hope that we can get this down as soon as possible because they have an Artemis missile and that is pretty bad. I'm gonna try to fire my ion weapon here first, and then fire my chain laser, just so I can ensure that the missile has a chance to go down. I don't really care about the ion weapon hitting me right now. The Artemis missile is more of an issue for me. Okay, do we want another crew here? I think I'll take it. So in this kind of event, if you go for surrender is not an option, you will always get a high scrap reward. But since this is the first jump, the high scrap reward would only be like 12 scrap or something like that. So having another crew that can do some repairing for us or something like that is just much more valuable than having a little bit more crew, than having a little bit more scrap right now. So I'm gonna send this Lanius over to repair as well. I just have to be careful that he doesn't suck out all the air in the room. So I'll go like this. And yeah, we took some damage here. It's not great, but it's also not too bad. I think we should be able to bounce back from this. Let's try to be a hero, so this ship can definitely damage us. I want to save hacking parts as much as possible, because that's not great. We don't have that many, so yeah, saving up is probably the better choice here. So our Iron Stunner missed. That's not great, but also not that bad. Okay. Let's take that down again. I think they have a repair drone, if I saw that correctly. That's a really good deal. I think I might take that. But actually, now I think about it, this is a good deal. So what I'm thinking here is, so this was a pirate event. And in pirates events, you have the option, you have the chance to get a double reward. So we may get more than 7 scrap here, but this is a lot of fuel and quite a decent amount of missiles. I think I'll just take this. I'm not sure if that was correct or not. So in this ship we can't heal up our crew. Because we have a clone bay, which makes certain events a lot safer, especially events where you would lose crew, like at distract beacons, for instance. But yeah, it doesn't allow you to heal up your crew after a battle like this, so they just heal a little bit after you jump. So that is something to take note of here. Okay. So I think if we time this correctly, we should be able to not take damage here. I'm gonna lower my shield right here, and as this thing is coming in, it doesn't matter. That's unfortunate. So what I was trying to do there is actually just wait out the ion shot and let the ion shot just hit me. And then as soon as the iron weapon passed me, I would put off the shield again to not get damaged by their beam weapon, just like this actually. But the timing just didn't work out very well. Oh shit, I'm firing into shields. So this should have been into weapons again. So right here again, I'm lowering my shield and then pulling up my shield again to not take damage from this beam weapon. Oh shit, this guy is dying. So this is something that you have to be really conscious of, especially when O2 is down. That you have to. Oh man, I've played this so horribly. Holy moly. So that you have to manage your O2 properly in these fights, especially because with the Lanius crew, if you leave them in the same room as other crewmates, it's just you're just gonna have a bad time. Let's go shields here, weapons afterwards. Okay, so they have 1 NG, I think. Good, there we go. Not a great fight, but it's all right. I think I am gonna go into the. Oh, hey man! Hi, Sarah Penguins. Nice of you to join me. So we're just gonna go play a Lanius FTL run today. Let's see if we can finish it. How did your last run go? Actually, I didn't catch your stream recently, but I know you did do a run of FTL where you stopped halfway through with 2 burst lasers, I think. How did that go? Ooh. Let's see. Okay, at least we know it's a lethal missile, so it's not too bad to get hit by this. It's just a 1 damage missile. But yeah, it's not great to get hit this often. And now it's bad. Oof. Again, need to repair this as soon as possible. This drone is gonna do some damage to us. Getting drones down now is really, really important. Oh my goodness. That's so bad. Yeah, we need to get oxygen operational again. Firing 2 weapons here, and we're constantly just missing stuff. That run got wrecked? Oh no! Oh, that is really unfortunate. Oh, that's too bad, man. Well, I mean, this run doesn't look too good either, but to be fair, we did pull one of our previous runs back from the brink of death, so it is possible to still salvage this. Okay, well, that is something else. So this is actually something that's really nice about the Lanius. So usually a breach in O2 would be pretty bad, but because we have the Lanius and they don't take damage from no oxygen environment, they can just repair that without any issues whatsoever. Okay. Okay, their thingy went down, their shields as well. And we keep missing a lot of stuff here, a lot of shots. Luckily our oxygen is back online, so that's good. We can repair that in the meantime. Of course their FTL is powering. Why wouldn't it? Okay, that's good. FTL is still charging. They're about to jump away, but I think we got this. Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Okay, we got away with this. But yeah, we are pretty damaged right now. One thing that I am gonna do here is I'm gonna repair the clone bay. And once this is repaired, I'm gonna suffocate my my human here, and that is a way for you to heal your crew, even though you don't have a med bay. So I'm just gonna suffocate this guy, let him die, power up my clone bay, and once he dies, he's gonna regenerate in the clone bay, and he's gonna come back with full HP. You got the... Oof. Oh, burst laser 2. Yeah, burst laser 2 is so scary, man. Especially early on in the run. Usually there's some way to take care of them later on, if you have a upgraded weapon system or something like that. But yeah, they can be very, very scary, to say the least. Okay, so yeah, how many jumps have we had right now? We had like 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps, and half of our hull is gone. Yeah, this might be a tough run, but we'll see. I think with the clone bay, even though it's not powered, this should be a fairly safe event, because I know that there is a possibility that we lose some crew here. Okay, it's a boarding event, no scrap unfortunately, so very, very bad event so far. I'm gonna run these guys over here, my Lanius, so they can deal with it. And as you can see, their health just goes down so quickly of the enemy. And that's just because of the Lanius and them being able to fight in an oxygenless environment. Very little scrap, very few resources to play with, but yeah, let's just see how we can manage. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Lanius crew, let's offer to help. Yeah, our crew is not for sale. What? Oh, interesting. Okay, well, that is terrible to say the least. We just lost a crew. I don't think it matters too much right now, because we already have supplemented our crew with the human. But yeah, losing a crew this early on is not great. I'm just gonna get 2 shields here just in case we are running into ships that need that we need to shields against. But man, these events are absolutely wrecking us. I think this might be a restart actually. Let's aid the civilian ship, and this is exactly why we bought the second shield bubble, because we can drop our engines and our hacking, and now we're completely safe against this ship. And that is the power of the second shield bubble early on. We don't need engines, we don't need any dodge chance, because we know that if their ship can never hit us if we have 2 shields. Okay, I do want to see what's going on in their ship, because I want to know who's repairing. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about getting a crew kill here, maybe, but seeing as there is a Zoltan repairing it, I don't think there's any possibility of us getting a crew kill. Might be able to if we do some. Yeah, let's just do it just for demonstration's sake. So right here we're gonna do something that I usually don't do, which is O2 shenanigans with a hacking module. So in the previous run I explained how a hacking module works. That if you hack a certain system, if you hack it, it does the opposite of what it would usually do. So if you hack weapons, usually you charge weapons by putting power into weapons. If you hack it, you depower them. If you hack shields, you depower the shields slowly. If you hack oxygen, you reduce the amount of oxygen on the ship. So that is a nice way to actually help you out in to get O2 crew kills, because right now I see the oxygen is yellow, and as soon as the oxygen is available, we can hack it and the oxygen will go down significantly. Right here you can see the oxygen level of the enemy ship. Okay, and because we want the oxygen to be down for a certain period of time now, so we just disable it, and now the oxygen is going to go down quite rapidly. And anytime the oxygen comes back online, we just fire into this system again, and we're completely fine. Perfect. So right now I don't need to look at any other systems anymore. We do need to be careful that our own ship doesn't run out of O2. Because we are also running quite low at this point, but I think we should be all right. I think below 20% or below 21% is when suffocation starts to happen on their ship. So that should be fairly soon. Right now, again, because it went yellow, we can start hacking again, and that will drain out the remaining oxygen fairly quickly. And that's it. That's a crew kill. Very nice. Ooh, that's not good. That doesn't really matter anyway. I'm just gonna let this guy suffocate. Okay, let's contact the civvies. Double reward, very, very nice. I'm gonna turn on my clone bay to clone this guy because he lost some health in the process. And yeah, just clone him back to health. Double reward, very, very good. Maybe we'll get another power bar. I think we may need it. I think the weak system on the ship is the engines, if I remember correctly. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. Is there any weak system? I don't think there is that. No, it's just on one. Let's get another power bar so that we are able to have our systems online and our shields. And then let's just go into the nebulas. Okay. Again, a ship that we are completely safe against because we have 2 shields. So no problem at all. Let's just fire into piloting then to ensure that the rest of our weapons hit with the chain laser. And we should be completely fine to take down this ship. Good stuff. That is down. So I'm just gonna fire here because I want some training on my Lanius. I'm just gonna fire all my weapons all the time. There's no point to not fire. Let's have a look. Next beacon. Intruders on board. Okay, they're in a shield room. And in a clone bay, that's not too great. Okay. They're in here right now, punching down this system. So I'm gonna leave the O2 room with oxygen, and now I'm gonna open it all up so that oxygen drains out faster, also into this room actually. And they want to get in here, which is completely fine. Again, this is a scrapless event, so usually anytime you see intruders, you don't get any scrap from the events, which is pretty bad because yeah, you want scrap in the end. That's all that matters to upgrade your ship. And so far, I think this sector we have not gotten a lot of scrap at all. Which is quite unfortunate, but yeah, there's also nothing we can really do about that. On top of that, we also took a load of damage. Also there, maybe we could have done a little bit better, but I don't think that much better. And this year is actually the reason why I accepted the bribe. Because I knew that there is an event that you have to sell a lot of missiles for. And the event earlier with the pirates, where I could accept a bribe, they gave me like 6 missiles or something like that, something ridiculous. And they put me up to 9, and you knew that 5, 10 and 15 is the threshold for this event. 30 scrap this early on for a resource that we don't use is absolutely amazing. Just really, really good. Okay, let's attempt to follow. This might double fleet pursuit, so be aware of that if you see a attempt to follow thing in a nebula. Yeah, sure, let's help him out. I don't like the look of this ship, to be honest. It's a very, very powerful ship. That is unfortunate. I'm just gonna swap these guys around and then take down their flag 2. Now I should be completely fine. Oh, there's a fire on there. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, now I'm not gonna repair it. Now I'm not gonna fire again, because maybe this is a crew kill. If there's a fire in there now, that means that maybe it's spread to all 4 rooms. Nope, it's already back online. But this does mean that they probably have some damage in there, so we may be able to get a crew kill after all, just by firing into this room. Because both of the enemies should be in that room right now. So if I just fire into there, and there we go, with the crew dead. So that's just something that you should be conscious of where the enemy crew is, in which room. And you can usually tell if there's a fire in there, they all come to put out the fire, and then they stay in that room to repair that system. So So yeah, just some very specific game knowledge there that can help you out to get a little bit more scrap in the long run. Okay, what is it? Oh, they have a virus that disturbs the shields. They have some form of drone system, and they have a iron weapon. So I think I'm just gonna counter hack and not let my shields get hacked, because I'm pretty sure that if I do this, I should be completely fine. Otherwise, we would have lost one of our shield bubbles, and we would have had to struggle against the ship. And yeah, just not something that I would want. Gonna take down the drones first, because this is the thing that deals damage, if at all. And afterwards, do they prioritize any room in particular? I'm not certain. I think if there's a fire, they just go to that room. They send as many people as they can to that specific room to put out the fire, and then they all stay in that room. It may be that if you then damage another system, that they send one or two of the guys that are repairing to the other room to repair it. I think they especially prioritize shields, but I'm not entirely certain about that. I do know that if you have a boarding situation, then you have boarders that you send into their shields. They will always prioritize those boarders over any other room. So they do have like a set priority list when it comes to boarding. Okay, good stuff. More scrap, 80 scrap now. All in all, I would say it's a pretty decent Sector 1. Actually, now that I think about it, I was just looking at my health, and we seem to gain a lot of health. And now I remembered, we got the repair arm. This thing is absolute garbage. We should get rid of this as soon as possible, because we repair our hull, but we collect 15% less scrap than we would usually get. So yeah, just really bad system. We should be able to repair anytime we want to, not after every event, because we don't need to at some point. So we should try to get rid of this as soon as possible. Oh, I think I went through this pretty quickly, but I had the option between Uncharted Nebula and NG Sector. I want stores right now. I want nothing else. I want to get rid of the recovery arm. So I just want in the NG Sector, because there's on average 2 or 3 stores in this sector. Yeah, it's in an away party. Free scrap, let's go, and our store. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. There's mind control and backup battery for the achievement. But let's first look at what we want to do here. I want to sell the emergency respirators. It's not really needed. I mean, we lost one of our Lanius already, so there's only one room right now without oxygen. And the repair arm, because again, we don't need it. I don't want drone control, and the simple reason is that we already have hacking. And hacking and drone control both use these drone parts, and you will run out of them really quick if you use both at the same time. What I will get is mind control. Mind control, I think, is a great addition to our setup right now. We lack a little bit in crew, so we can supplement that by having mind control, which makes our defense a little bit stronger against boarders, but also helps our offense, because we can mind control their pilot, for instance, so their evasion chance goes down. I think I might just buy backup battery as well, because it's just as cheap. Even now, with only 20 scrap for each power bar, even now it's still worth it to go backup battery, because it costs 35 scrap and 2 power bars cost 40. So yeah, very, very powerful system, backup battery. Okay, let's go to the distress beacon. We don't have a lot of blue options there, I think, but we should be able to help out some people. Let's hail and offer them assistance. Let's try to shield them. Oh, Oh, 10 free scrap. That's insane. Usually there's some form of damage there that you take, and then one of your systems get damaged or something like that. But this was just 10 free scrap. That's pretty sick. Let's see, 1, 2, and then 3. I think I want to go to the store to find a better weapon system now. Oh, there's a weapon system. That's pretty good actually, because we can sell that off at the next store. I never like this refueling platform event. I never like it. I usually end up with damage or less fuel than I started with. Should I just ignore it? I mean, we're pretty high in fuel. It feels so bad to ignore it though. What do you say, Cyber Penguin? Let's hear your input on this. What would you do? Would you dock or would you ignore it? Let's have a look at his answer. I think there's a slight delay in my stream, so. Pray to RNGesus. Okay, well that tells me no. See, this is what I mean. Malfunctioning. This is just horrible. I'm gonna give the Station of White Bird. Hell no. Yeah, fuck no. That's not something I want to deal with at all. Okay, well, flipping a coin. At least it took the safe option there. So selling off the stun bomb, 22 scrap, pretty good. We don't need it at this point. We don't do any boarding strat or anything like that. Crew teleporter is not really something that I'm looking for. We don't have a lot of crew anymore. That's really good at boarding. I am looking at the hull laser 2, 3 projectiles, 3 power, and also the option to cause breaches, which can really help you in getting O2 kills. It does work sort of well with the chain laser, but chain lasers are also not that great. I will take it, I think. Or is there any other store? So we saw 2 stores right now. Let's see, what does our offense need? We do need a better offense. We do need to be able to deal with 2 shield ships pretty soon. And I think getting a guaranteed laser weapon here instead of a hypothetical laser weapon at some other store that we may or may not find is, I think, the better option here. We still have to get it online. I think if I get 1 more power into weapons, then I should be able to go Iron Stunner Hull Laser, which is a decent option. I mean, it's not great, but it will give us some options for crew kills at least. And this is one of those ships where we can get a crew kill actually. So right here what I want to do is I want to kill off the border as soon as possible. And I'm actually also going to send over my human in, just so they can get killed even quicker. The ship can't damage me, they only have 1 iron weapon and a laser. And in the meantime I'm going to have a look at their ship, and I know that they have an NG, so I'm gonna fire into their O2, hope for a breach. We didn't get one, but now I'm going to mind control this guy and let the Mantis repair this. And that's really, really important because Mantis repair way slower than engineers. And just by mind controlling the NG, I'm able to swap the crew around in such a way that I can have the Mantis repairing. Okay, O2 is back. Perfect. This is a crew kill. So the oxygen is going to get drained really, really quickly now because there's a breach and a fire in there, and they will not be able to. They might be able to repair it with the thingy. Let's mind control him, and then just try to cause a breach in there as well. I mean, no, they're done. They are done. Ooh, we took damage. How do we take damage? How did we get damage? We shouldn't be able to take damage. Okay. Then we have to have two power and shields? What? I do not understand. Am I missing something? Cyber Penguin, am I missing something? Okay. Do not understand, but it doesn't matter. They're dead anyway. So this guy has less than 15 HP. Every single laser weapon does 15 damage. So as soon as the laser hits him, their crew is dead, and we can just strip the shields, strip the ship of useful materials. I do not understand how my shields went down there. I'll have to look back at the video. No, I didn't see either. Yeah. So I just saw that we took damage at some point, and I was like, okay, well that's a bit weird. No idea. I'll have to look back at the video later and understand why we took damage there. I'm gonna get another power bar because apparently power is is difficult for us to manage. So let's just go ahead. So this ship also cannot damage us. Hopefully. Yeah, just gonna set my Lanius over here. And as soon as he's in, I'm gonna open up the room to let the oxygen out. Gonna fire my laser, and again do the same thing that we did previously. Okay, their thing actually died, and again it's just exactly the same that we did previously. So this is actually pretty bad that my Lanius is such low HP, because we cannot get him. We cannot let him die by putting him in an oxygen in this room. So he's gonna stay on 10 HP for a long time, and that's not great. Really unfortunate. No breaches this time. Yeah, we'll see. Probably if he goes against another crew, like in a boarding event or something like that, we may be able to let him get killed and then revive him with the clone bay. But yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, it should almost be up again. Okay, very good miss actually. We don't want to deal too much damage, just in case we have to fire into the med bay later as well. One thing we can always do is just mind control him now, but I don't want to do that necessarily, because then the NG is going to come over and we're just going to have the reverse of what we had in the first place, where the NG was repairing it. So I'm just going to keep on firing in there. Their oxygen is pretty low already, as you can see, and I think right now we should be alright. Just before he repairs it, I'm going to mind control him to reduce all of the progress that he made, and that way we should be able to kill. Perfect. Like I said, a bit worrying that he is so low, but I think we should be alright. Okay, just going to ignore this distress beacon. We have to go here and then back, so not an efficient way of going about it. What is the chain laser specialty? Good question. The chain laser is a laser that fires 2 shots for 2 power, so like a burst laser 1. But the charge time of this laser is 16 seconds for the first time, but every successive time is a little bit faster than the previous one. And I'm gonna have to go through the tooltip later after this fight to show you. But it's really powerful, and once it actually gets to a lower threshold. How am I gonna play this? So I don't want my Lanius to die before the missile weapon is down, because if I fight this human with my Lanius now, and my Lanius gets killed and my clone bay gets hit by the missile, then I'm screwed. So yeah, it's very important to keep this guy alive until we get the missile weapon down. And that's that. And now we can let them fight against each other. My Lanius can die, I don't mind that. And as soon as he does, we can revive him. Okay, so they see, as soon as there's a fire, they all want to come into this room. That's just what they're programmed to do. The last guy is in here now. It's healing up, and I think he's going to piloting now. I'm gonna try to get their O2 down. That's very unfortunate that they didn't. Okay, our Lanius is back, and I'm gonna fuck with the repairs a little bit by going in there. I'm gonna power my hacking part, because right now these rooms are actually inaccessible from the outside, and so as you can see, they have to punch down the doors in order to get to another room. So I think I'm just gonna keep this up. Let's see. He's gonna repair this. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, they put the burst laser back, or the basic laser back online. I think I might just mind control this guy to let the oxygen drain out even further. And then as soon as this is back online, I'm gonna fire in here to take it down again. And I'm gonna take 1 damage there. So we can see the progress of the repairs here as well. So it's almost back up. And as soon as it's back up, double breach, very good. So I'm gonna let them get into the room. And right now he is dead. I know this because he wants to repair, but now he has to punch down the door in order to get to the medbay, but he can't. And I think he might do the same. Okay, yeah, it's a crew kill now. Perfect. So as soon as you have weapons disabled with a breach and you have O2 disabled with a breach, it's just a crew kill at that point. So this event can give you a NG medbot dispersal if you give them 40 scrap. If you give them 25 scrap, I'm not even sure what they give you, but I just remember that giving them nothing is the best option here, because the other ones are just bad options. We can't help you out there. So let's look at the chain laser. So after 3 volleys, it only takes 7 seconds to charge. So I don't know if you know some of the other charge weapons, but you have a charge ion, for instance. You have a Vulcan laser that is a charge weapon. So they start off with a really long charge time, and they get progressively lower the more you fire them. And you can see how often it has fired with this green indication bubbles here that light up whenever they fire. So it is a really good weapon once it gets going, but it takes a long time to get there. And generally what you want to have is you want to have a lot of firepower in the beginning to disable their ship, and to not take any damage of your own. And that is sort of the trade-off that you have with chain weapons, is that you delay your first volley, but then progressively you get stronger, and that's not really what you want in FTL. Okay, let's see how many jumps we can get still. I think I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then exit. I think that's gonna be the way. Tail them. Okay, that is a weapon system, all right. So we can take some damage here, so I'm just gonna, I'm just not gonna hack them. So I could, and that is exactly why you hack in these situations, because now I'm gonna take more damage. Okay, well, let's load up our chain laser, I guess. And let's hack them regardless. Yeah, that was great. So as soon as this is operational again, I'm just gonna charge my my iron stunner. Another laser into, okay, well. Okay, very good. The missile went down. Very, very good. So as you can see here now, here's the indication. So here you can see the little bubble that we fired once, and if one, as soon as we fire again, you will see that another one lights up. Here we go. Let's just mind control this. Oh. Are we gonna whittle them down like this? It's fine by me. I don't think we'll be able to get a crew kill here. They have 2 NGs, and disabling the O2 is not that powerful right now. Yeah, I think I'll just keep on firing into the weapons to keep their weapons down. Good stuff. I'm gonna go 1, 2, and 3, just in case this is a store. The game has a lot of little details like that I've never seen. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, the game is actually quite detailed, even though it looks really basic from the layout and everything, and from the gameplay. But as soon as you get into the mechanics and at some points even the timings of certain weapons, you can make a lot of optimizations. Let's hail them. Yeah, sure. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. We are using drone parts, but it's only 1 for 6 fuel, so that's a pretty decent deal right there. I am gonna upgrade my engines and my weapons, and I'm gonna get another power bar. So the engines I'm gonna upgrade because now I can use the backup battery for my other 2 systems here, and I want engines. I want more power in engines because we need more dodge chance. We've been hit by so many missiles that we really need to get different more dodge chance to not get hit by those. So right here we can go to a store by mind controlling the announcer's opinions. But if you search among the stores, you might be able to get a ship fight. I don't want a store right now because we have 0 scrap. So yeah, perfect. That is absolutely perfect. So we would have gotten a store if we altered them their opinion with mind control. Yet we do not need that. We have 24 fuel. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go NG controlled here over Mantis controlled. Mantis controlled early on is pretty good because you can have a lot of boarding events, and Mantis crews always come equipped with a teleporter. But the problem is that we don't have a lot of crew, and I would like to upgrade my weapon system further, so I think stores are just going to be better. And NG controlled sectors can give you a lot of free stuff as well. There's weapons floating in space, stuff like that. So I think going NG controlled here is just strictly better. Ooh, that's good that we saw that. So I thought that this connects back down, but it doesn't. So I think I'm gonna go here and then go up here to see more of these jumps, just to get more information about what is out there. See, free stuff. This is why you go to a NG controlled sector. Just free stuff to sell at the store, at the next store. Aid the civilian ship, and here's a teleporting ship again. I'm just gonna drain out the oxygen out of this room. I think my guy should be able to win that, but I'm not entirely certain. Yeah, he is going to win that. I have to be careful of the... Okay, so there's a small bomb coming into this room here, which means that they can damage us after that point. So I will fire into weapons here instead of going into O2 like I initially wanted to. One thing that I also have to be careful about is that they can hit my Lanius crew. And if that happens, my Lanius crew is dead, like so. And I need to power my my clone bay after this. If they now hit my clone bay with their weapon, then or with their thingy, then I'm screwed. But yeah, that is something that I have no control over at this point in time, except for this maybe. I can hack. I think hacking there was the right choice. Okay, our Lanius crew is back. We whiffed completely. Not a problem though. So I desperately want this Iron Stunner to be back online, because I just want to take down one of their weapon systems. Okay, that also went into shields. Now I definitely... Oh my goodness. Is this the death of us? Is this it? Maybe I should have hacked earlier. So I'm just going to hack here to reduce the time that they are charging. Okay, shields are operational again. Let's try and repair weapons. And this is one of the really big downsides of having a Lanius crew. You just cannot repair things efficiently because your other crewmates can't stand in the same room for very long. Okay, well, that is some... Yeah. We're whiffing everything, apparently. Let's get some backup battery going. Of course, it's into shields again. So if you play on hard mode, they tend to focus on critical systems much more often, like shields, piloting, engines, and weapons. Which is also why we've been hit in these systems so often. Yeah, so we might get hit here. One of our crewmates actually went down, which is pretty bad. But at least they have double breaches now and there, so we are safe for a while. Okay, think this crewmate might be dead. And I think this might even be the last crewmate if I see this correctly. Because there's no other... wow, he actually got it operational again. That's pretty sick. I'm just gonna fire into this room because there's only 2 more hits and we will kill him. Yeah, perfect. Because, like I said earlier, every single laser damage that fires into a room does 15 damage. So he had 24, so 30 damage. We would deal for 30 to their crew there. Let's attempt. Okay, we got a run on our hands. Late game weapon system acquired. Very nice. Let's freaking go. I've mostly played on normal. The last one was on hard. It's a very big step from normal to hard. Very, very big. You get so much less scrap than you would on normal mode. That is actually also the only thing that differs between normal mode and hard mode. Is just the amount of scrap that you get. Not the ship fights and everything, exactly the same. And but yeah, the amount of scrap you get is just so much less. Okay, well, halberd beam is a great weapon to find. It's very much a late game weapon, especially because we already have hacking. So hacking allows us to get rid of their shields, and then we can just halberd beam their ship. Great combination right there. The late game weapon system, very, very nice. The charge time is pretty long, but the charge time is also very comparable to the hull laser, so we might even be able to use both of these in conjunction. But yeah, let's have a look at what the rest of the sector has for us. But very, very good find. I'm not sure if we are able to help with this. Maybe hacking? I can't remember. So there's a satellite system that has gone rogue, and we need to repair it somehow. And usually what you have is an NG that can repair it remotely. I think hacking might also do the trick, so I'm going to promise to help. Oh, it's an iron weapon. Okay, so we do have something. Perfect. That's also a high scrap reward. Very, very nice. Free scrap. Very, very good. Okay, let's rock back up here. See what the rest of the sector has in store for us. I don't think we need to upgrade our weapon system because I mean, halberd beam right there. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, we're not using missiles at all. We are getting below the 10 missile threshold for the event we had earlier. We can sell 5, 10, or 15 missiles, but I'm pretty okay with that right now. Yeah, let's go 1, 2, 3, and then head back over this way, just to get a little bit more scrap before the store, and just optimize our scrap spendings. Oof, this ship might get away from us. Oof. This might actually be a halberd beam. So, they have a defense drone Mark II. And, oh my goodness, their weapon system is so good as well. Frick. Ay. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna try to hack shields here. Ah, shit. Yeah, it's very difficult to get it past the defense drone at that angle. So right here, I can hear that it fired. I'm gonna depower my hacking part, power it again, and there we have it. That's perfect. Next, what I'm gonna try to do is get the Iron Stunner past the defense drone. Oh, it's so close. I just want to hit it once, but I think I'm not gonna be able to. So I'm just gonna disable their shields right here, and then fire into their weapons. Yeah, we're gonna eat a big volley here of the thing, but yeah, this goes to show how strong this combination actually is of halberd beam and hacking. what the frick are those emotes? Okay, let's get these guys back. A little bit more scrap before the store. Fingers crossed that we don't run. What the? Okay. Well, we are finding a lot of weapons. That's for sure. Let's decide at the store what we're gonna do with them. Okay. So Flak 2 Halberd Beam is definitely a weapon system, a late game weapon system that we could use. I don't like it because 21 second charge time is not the greatest. With a weapon pre-igniter though, oof. I'm seriously thinking about the weapon pre-igniter here. Because if we get Halberd Beam online with a weapon pre-igniter, I mean that's just a run right there. If we get Flak 2 with a weapon pre-igniter, oof. Oof. That's also pretty sick. Okay, I'm for sure gonna sell the beam drone. I am not so sure about the rest of the weapons. Let's see, what do we have here? And that's a lot of scrap, all of this. How much power in weapons do we have right now? We have 4 power in weapons. I think I am going to take weapon pre-igniter just because I found halberd beam this early on. Yeah, I think I had it in the run I did yesterday actually with the stealth A cruiser. Really sick run actually. We got through the early game all right, and then afterwards it was just smooth sailings. But yeah, weapon pre-igniter is insane when you have a strong weapon system like a halberd beam. I do not like the chain laser. So I think I'm gonna get rid of it for now. Because again, I don't like the idea of charging something for so long. The good news though is if we do get the pre-igniter, then this becomes much better. So then we could actually do something like this, where we go chain laser, halberd beam with a pre-igniter, and then afterwards just use the chain laser as we see fit. That would be pretty sick. How much do we need to get our next 2 systems online? 125. Okay, I'm gonna get the pre-igniter. That's done. So that's out of our minds. Now to decide what the rest of the loadout is gonna look like. Do I keep all of this? Or do I just go Flak 2 right here? I mean, Flak 2 halberd beam is... I mean, it's something. No, I should say it differently. Flak 2 halberd beam with pre-igniter. That's pretty sick. Do I want to spend 80 scrap on a Flak 2? Is this too greedy? Should I just go something like this in the meantime? Then this is still better because of the pre-igniter. The pre-igniter makes the chain laser way better than the burst laser one. So the burst laser is out. That's basically what this concludes. So now the question becomes, do we want the hull laser or not? Do we want to go for crew kills or not? Crew kills are still a possibility. Especially this early on. So what if we would do something like this and have the hull laser ion stunner online right now as a weapon system? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Go hull laser ion stunner for now. Just leave the halberd beam for what it is. And am I gonna buy the flak 2 or not? Or is this gonna be enough? And I'm gonna spend the rest of the scrap on upgrading my defense because my defense is actually quite bad right now. Tough decisions! Tough decisions. What would you have done, Cyber Penguin? I'm quite curious. I always love getting input from people that also play this game. Defense, yeah. Yeah, I think you might be right there. Okay, let's go defense. Something like this. That should be sufficient for now. Yeah, let's go like this. The next thing is going to be a power bar. Yeah, sure. Let's respond. Yeah, we can trick some drone parts. Sure, why not? 5 extra drone parts. We're so going to ignore this quest though. I think we're going to go 1, 2 and then head to the exit. We don't need another store. We don't need anything else. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Unfortunately, another one of these events. Yeah, you're completely right, Cyber Penguin. It's our offense pretty decent right now. Okay, sure, more offense. Why not? Attack the rebels. Okay, again, I'm gonna try to get this past. The defense drone fired. Okay, that's fine. Okay, the missile went down, that's really good. Let's mind control some of their guys that are trying to repair it. Good stuff. Okay, the missile actually hit, the ion weapon actually hit there. Let's keep the missile weapon down. Oh, very, very good. We won't be able to get a crew kill here because they have a clone bay. But still, not too bad. Maybe I should have charged my halberd beam actually now. okay, there's a fire in there. Let's have a look at what's going on there. Let's start some ruckus there. Okay, that's not too bad. If they don't have level 2 or 2, then we may be able to get a crew kill here. I think they might have level 2 or 2 actually. Yeah, with the fire as well. I think I'm gonna kind of fire. I think it's too uncertain and it just takes too long. Let's steal the civvy supplies. Ooh, not great, but I mean, you know, I'm a greedy motherfucker. What can I say? I see scrap in front of me. I go for scrap. But I mean, sometimes you get punished for it. One thing that I find really unfortunate is that we still don't have our crew trained, and oof. I don't like either. I don't like either. Oh. I think I like the Slug Home Nebula a little bit more than the Zoltan Controlled. Zoltan Controlled is really bad for our weapon systems right now because they already take a long time to charge. Yeah, that's for sure. That is for sure. Not giving NG scrap when they need some for the repairs, stealing supplies from from civilians. It's just horrible game thematically. Yeah, Zoltan Controlled is pretty bad for us because of our mind control and hacking. Mind control we cannot use while their Zoltan shield is up, and also we can't use hacking while their Zoltan shield is up. So we are completely reliant on our weapon system to get their shields down in time, and for us then to use our hacking parts. So I'm just gonna go Slug Controlled, Slug Home Nebula. It's not the best, but it will have to do. And we will have to upgrade our oxygen. Quite unfortunate, but it is what it is. If you run into ships that have this what's it called? This oxygen event, you just are in so much trouble. What is this? Fire weapons, and they hack doors. That is not a problem at all. Okay, and I think... Okay, this is definitely a ship that we can handle. I just have to see how we are going to handle it. I don't want to spend a hacking part here because we can damage the ship like this. And in the previous run I also explained this. If you see a ship with this layout, this room and this room is completely shut off from the rest of the ship. Which means that once you disable O2 in here, they won't be able to get O2 back online. And you can just get a crew kill like that. Additionally, they have a heavy laser 2. We have 2 shield bubbles, so they cannot damage us either. So yeah, this is just a free crew kill basically. Okay, they're still repairing shields. It's also a 2 crew ship always. Always 1 in engines, always 1 in piloting that can repair the middle of the ship. And right now you saw I'm moving to weapons. And as soon as that's back online, we're going to disable it again. Pretty easy ship fight, I would say. They should be running out of oxygen pretty soon here. And okay, so one thing that you saw here is they do prioritize shields, Cyber Penguin. So he was repairing piloting, but as soon as I damaged shields and weapons, he went back into shields, which means that there is some prioritization going on. But yeah, like I said, they should be done pretty soon here. Okay, some nice misses, some good training for our guys. That's pretty nice. Okay, they have 2 more hull, so we can do this one once more. I just want to distract them from. Oh, that's actually pretty bad. Yeah, we don't have any doors now. Okay, so that is the gimmick about this ship in general, is that they disable your doors, so you can't open up the doors now to deal with the fire. But since their ship is done, since their ship has been taken care of, I can just open up all the rooms and take out the oxygen to kill the fire that way. It doesn't matter if the shields go down a little bit. That doesn't matter at all, actually. As long as it doesn't go down all the way, we're completely fine. So we don't take damage. Let's see. Good. Oxygen back. Okay. One more power bar is good for us here. Okay, we still have Iron Stun or Halberd Beam. That's not ideal, but yeah, I don't think we can see the stores here. We do have a clone bay. I think that might save us actually. So sometimes, in this event they give you a drink or something to commemorate their alliance, and if you have a rock crew member, you can have him pose as the captain as a blue option to drink the drink, and then it turns out it's poisoned, and you just fight the ship. But since we don't have that, we may just lose a crew, but I think we can clone him back. I'm pretty sure, actually. Let's ask to see the goods. Some ground rules. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Ah, you frickin' slugs. You frickin' slugs. It's always the same with... Oh, my weapon system is disabled. Of course. Why not? Why not? Yeah, why not? Oh man, I hate slugs. How am I gonna kill this? I'm not, right? I'm just not. I can't mind control them. I'm gonna disable my shields here until they hit. I'm gonna charge them back up right after. This is a trick that I've done a few times already, especially when iron weapons come in. Can I get an R2 kill? I don't think so either. No, this is just a... Yeah, we just have to charge our FTL and get out, I think. I don't think there's anything else we can do. Very unfortunate, but... yeah, exactly. We should have run. I mean, there were so many signs that we should have run earlier, but... Yeah, what can you do? What can you do? Let's attempt to follow and help them. One of the downsides is, because our things weren't charged, our weapon pre-igniter didn't do anything here. Oh my goodness, and this is such a strong ship. Okay, well, we can do this. We can do this. Let's go. Oh, it missed on its own. Ooh. That's like the worst angle for it to come from, actually. I thought maybe it comes from here or from here or from here. You sometimes see that as well, but yeah, there's certain angles that are just way better than others for a hacking part. Okay, that's not too bad. That's acceptable. Please not another hit into weapons. Okay, that's good. Where's the bomb? Okay, it's missed. Okay, I think we got this. I think we got this. Yeah, sure, charge your stuff. Not a problem. I'm gonna charge my hull laser here because it's a little bit faster. Okay, that's not great, but also not too bad. Charge the iron stunner. Okay, there's a fire in there. Not bad, but also not that great. Okay, let's try and get this done. Yes! Fuck yeah. Okay. Yeah, but so you can deal with that, Cyber Penguin. So there are ships obviously that don't rely on their weapons, and then there's also other options like if you have level 2 hacking, then you can hack their O2 for instance, and then you can suffocate them that way. It's very slow, but it is possible. So there are some things you can do in those situations, but I do agree it's a lot to deal with for sure. I don't even know what happens if I jump back, if my weapons are then still disabled. Do you know, Cyber Penguin? I've never tried. I've never tried. Should we try? Let's just try for the sake of it. Okay. Okay. Let's get some revenge. Hell yeah, no worries. Okay. See? No weapons. Psh, who needs that anyway, right? Who needs it? Good stuff. So one thing to note, and one of the reasons why I haven't done any O2 shenanigans with the hull laser is because slug cruisers always have a slug repair gel, which means that they repair much that they repair their hull much quicker, just automatically. And that means that any sort of breach scenarios, they just get repaired automatically. So there's never really an option to go for on the ship. I'm just gonna try to stun their repair crew in the shield room a lot. That's not great. It should be all right. Yeah. Yeah, we will not let you surrender. We will not let you get away. Thank you very much. But good that we jumped back. Now at least we have a free scrap event, and we know for certain that it was a fight, a ship fight. Very nice. I've never done that, I think. Just gonna go up here. Nothing here. I think I'm just gonna ignore these two jumps down here. I mean, we saw one already. So this one could have been a store, but the other one couldn't have been. So I just want to get as much scrap here as possible. Let's get closer. Hill. Ay, 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 ay. We may be able to get a rock here if we pay, but I think in the previous one, I think they can also just take their 13 scrap and just run. How many hours do I have in FTL? Let me have a look actually. I have FTL 540 hours now. So yeah, quite a few. Let's try to get the rock. Oh, okay. Upgraded reactor. That's not too bad. I mean, that was 25 scrap, so it's a net scrap gain. I mean, it's not great, but it is better than nothing. Let's try to get our shields up next. I think that would be the best. Oh no. Oh no. So I'm just thinking on how to approach this. So I could do hacking, counter hack, but that way I would lose the option for me to hack them, and that would really hamper my offense. So if this is a 3-shield ship, the most I've in any game would be risk of rain. Okay, I've never even heard of that. I have to check it out later. Risk of rain. So the issue with this is that if I counter hack, I can't use my hacking part offensively, and if they have 3 shields, then it's going to be really tough for me to deal with that ship. I don't think they should have 3 shields yet, so I am gonna counter hack. I'm not gonna let them hack shields or weapons, obviously. Oxygen is also a bit tricky. I don't think if we press oxygen here that we can use our second oxygen bar. Should we just try? I mean, that's why we upgraded oxygen in the first place. And they should die fairly quickly, actually. Let's just try oxygen. Okay, that's a very scary ship. Oh, it does! Oh, it does work! I'm so glad we didn't hack. Okay, that's a very scary weapon system. I might just hack here in... Yeah, I'm gonna hack regardless. I am gonna go for a crew kill.
Oh no.
Maybe a bad decision. Good. Good. This should be alright. We can just keep the slug down with the iron stunner that we have, because it's going to get stunned all the time when we hit shields, which is going to be very often, and that way I can just delay their repairs very much. They're also going to repair much slower than usual, because we have hacked that system already. So yeah, in the meantime, their O2 is just going to drain out, because again, this layout of a ship is very bad, and they can't access the O2 room. And also my guys are going to get some training, which is nice. We have piloting and engines already trained. Our weapons guy is almost trained. So it's going pretty well. Risk of rain. No, I've never heard of that. Oh. Okay, their oxygen is down, as you can see by the oxygen in his room here. We don't need to do anything else here. Yeah, he's already resigned as well. So here we can get to shield, or get another shield bubble, and I think I might just do that. He has 125 to upgrade to the next weapon system. That could also be an option, because 3 lasers with a halberd beam, that would save us a ton of hacking parts. But I think our defense just needs to get stronger here. There is going to be a store somewhere in this sector, and it's probably going to be one of these normal jumps, because that's usually where stores are in these nebula sectors. So I'm just going to try to find one before I actually start upgrading my ship. Yeah, I'm just going to go here first. Again? Come on! We've had this event 3 times already. That is sick. Okay, 3 shield ship. Very strong weapon system. Oof. This is gonna be tough. Oh, that is unfortunate. Our Iron Stunner got blocked by their laser weapon. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is horrible. Oh no. Yeah, I don't want to take damage from that, so I'm just gonna get the oxygen out of the room, whilst also starting to repair it. That is unfortunate. Oh my. Really, really scary. Okay, that's fine. I'm completely fine with that. Uh-oh. This could damage us. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna get the thingy down now. I don't like it. So I waited for the slug to come into the shield room, and now that it's in there, I am gonna fire in here. I really want this thing to go down here. This fire weapon. Not really sure how I'm gonna do that actually. I'm just gonna fire it like this. Yeah, we will not let you surrender. The thing is still not down. That's quite unfortunate. Sensors are offline. Sensors are on fire, as you can see here. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, I've had a few of these bots. I don't know. It's really annoying that they. Oop. That's not too good, but also not too bad. Have you had some issues with bots in your streams, Cyber Penguin? Good stuff. Get O2 back up. Okay, that should be it. I think they should be out of oxygen pretty soon here. Yeah, but they just make different different names then, no? I've had a few already, and I mean, I can ban them, but then they just make another random name, and then look at the name this bot had. Quite annoying. I've also looked into some auto moderation system. Oh my goodness, another one? We can have double halberd beam. We could have double halberd beam. Oh my goodness. That is sick. Oh my. Oh my goodness. That is insane. Yeah, let's attack. Hack shields. Same procedure as always. That is not the same procedure as always. So annoying. Okay, we have a mantis here. That's good to know. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. I don't think I have links turned on as well, and I do have I have looked at the auto moderation system. Good, fight it out, boys. Fight it out. And once you're all comfy again, I will kill you. Very good. Woo! Oh yeah. Hell yeah, let's get it. Another one. And another one. So I think there should be one more. Yeah, I think it only is one more. I think I'm gonna go here and then to the exit beacon. We have so much scrap in our hull right now, in our cargo, that I'm just gonna upgrade my my systems here, and I don't need to worry about that later. I don't need to save up for a store because we have so much scrap still lying around. I want to just save my hull. That's more important to me right now. So no stores down here, which is good. So we there's a fair chance we didn't miss one. That is a very good event. I explained that in the previous run as well, where these, especially missiles, are resources that we don't use yet. We do use the hacking parts and also the fuel, but we have a lot of those already. And this is basically now a 25 scrap gain with resources that we don't really use. I'm gonna go civilian sector rather than Mantis Homeworld. Mantis Homeworld is really bad because we only have three crew. So yeah, we don't want to deal with Mantis boarding parties and stuff like that, even though we have mind control. See you later, man. Nice of you to join us. Yeah. Let's have a look. Distress beacon. That is definitely something we should do. I'm gonna upgrade my piloting before going to these nebulas, because there might be an event where we may need it, and it's never a bad thing to have piloting upgraded. I would like to find some more crew. That is definitely on my priority list right now. And a store. A store is going to be super valuable because we can sell off all of this junk. Yeah, let's go. That's not too bad. What if I hack? There are two here. I would just try. Why not? You you guys deal with that. Oh, they're fighting in an oxygenous environment. Okay, that's unfortunate. So I'm just gonna let this guy go take the brunt of the damage. Okay. I think this should be a crew kill already. They can't get through my shields. As soon as this is repaired, I'm just gonna hack it again. Actually, no. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Iron Stunner this, Mind Control this guy. Oh, that's bad. I don't know where I fired. I hope here. Okay, that's okay as well. It's a little bit less efficient, but it's all right. Yeah, next hit is just gonna be in here. Okay, I whiffed completely. Okay, that guy is dead. Oh, let's fire in here. Okay, yeah, that is a kill. That is a crew kill. Perfect. I'm gonna leave you. Oh yes, crew! Fuck yeah! Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we got some more crew finally. Oh, that is so good. Yeah, we definitely needed that to find some more crew. I'm just gonna keep these guys at low health and just heal them back up with my clone bay, because I don't want to kill this guy off and clone him back, because then he's gonna lose some of this training, and yeah, I don't want that to happen just yet. What do I want next? I want to find a store. I'm gonna go this way. No, I'm just gonna go head down now and head over here and explore the rest of it like this. The exit beacon connects to lots of different beacons, so we don't need to worry about any sort of exit beacon shenanigans. Okay, that's a pretty bad event, because they have a weapon system that can definitely hurt me, and oof. This glaive beam is pretty scary, and on top of that, they have a heavy laser Mark II. That is really scary. Okay. That is good. That is very good. So I'm not too scared of the beam weapon just yet. I think it's gonna time out all right. Yeah. So right now is when I would fire into weapons as well. That is very good. Now they can't damage us anymore. I'm gonna run my Lanius over here so that we can see if we need to mind control something. Okay, looks like we do. And the next hit is gonna go into O2 again. They have a that hack was way too early. That's quite unfortunate. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, I don't really like that hack at all. I want to get this O2 offline as soon as possible, but that may be sort of challenging. Their FTL is charging. That might be an issue as well. But at least we're going to get some training now because of the thingy here. I'm going to fire into... that's perfect. Yeah, they won't be able to repair the this thing anymore. And let's just fight. Let's just let them duke it out. Perfect. So that was kind of close at the end there. They were trying to jump away, but they were so low health that I was able to kill them with my lasers. I think I'm gonna get my halberd beam online again instead of my hull laser. I think it's just a better weapon right now. We do get a few crew kills though with the hull laser. So, and if we get crew kills, that's usually a way for us to get new crew members as well. So I think it can be quite valuable to go for crew kills here. So I saw two things coming in. One was this hacking part and one was a drone of some sort. Don't really know what drone it was, but yeah, something came in. Okay, that's not great. Okay, now I'm pretty bummed out that I don't have the halberd beam online. But yeah, nothing I can do about that now. Okay, the drone fired. I'm gonna dodge the laser fire and then charge my thingy again. I'm gonna fight these guys together now. There's a big volley coming in. Okay, the room is almost out of oxygen, so I'm gonna send in my Lanius now. Man, this is a tough event. Tough event. Just gonna mind control one guy, so they can maybe pull up some more guys to that room. Difficult event, really difficult. Is this gonna... Big yikes. I'm just gonna keep him back for now because I don't want him to die just yet. Because if he dies and then my clone bay gets hit, I'll lose a crew. And that is unacceptable right now. That's really bad. I'm just gonna try to get shields down. Work on this some more. Fire this up because now they're so disjointed, I think, that they shouldn't be able to take down this my clone bay anymore. Man, difficult fight. Very, very difficult. God damn it. Didn't want that to happen. Okay, we're safe from the heavy laser fire. Good. Fire up this. Get this guy. To punch it down even further. Okay. We're still safe, sort of. Okay, their drone got hit. Oh no, they sent opens. Oh no, that's so bad. My thing is almost ready. My hacking. Uh-oh, this could be the volley where we take damage. Okay, we don't. Shit, I didn't see there. Man, I missed the timing on this. This is such a messy fight, my goodness. Maybe I should have just fired up the Pegasus missile here, now I think about it. My goodness, I'm so focused right now. Jesus Christ, I didn't even comment anything here. So yeah, very tough event. Really struggling to keep my hull up and everything, whilst also not taking any more damage than I absolutely need to take. Okay, that's pretty good. The FTL is still charging, which is bad. That's the first damage we take, I think. And that's partly because of the hacking. Because they hacked the backup battery. No, we don't. Yes, I'll take that. Oh my goodness, that's such a good augment. Okay, I don't even care that I take damage there. They were about to get away there, and we just barely were holding on. Yeah, very bad fight in general for us. Don't know, could we have done loads of things differently there? Maybe loading up the Pegasus missile earlier would have been a good idea. I don't think Halberd Beam would have been the way. Maybe it would have. Maybe it would have. But it looks like upgrading my offense here is the best thing to do. So I'll go Whole Laser Halberd Beam and keep the Iron Stunner for later. Like I mentioned, we still have so much scrap in our in the bag that we don't need to spend any right now. That we can spend a lot of it right now on things like this. Where are they? They're in the sensors room. Okay, double Mantis boarding party. Oh, here we go. Good. Good backup battery for hacking and some more engine power. Get their shields down. Okay, that's alright, my human can take care of it. And then fire into weapons. And fire like this. Just get their weapons down. As soon as weapons are down, we're safe. So yeah, it's just smooth sailings from there. They boarded another time, which is kind of strange, but it's not too bad. Let's see. I'll maybe sacrifice. Oh no, I can't sacrifice. So I cannot lose a crew right here, because the stun bomb would be pretty dang bad for. So we, if we lose a crew right here and the stun bomb hits the clone bay, we would just lose the crew straight up. So we can't use the clone bay right now to clone back our guys until this is disabled at least. Okay, let's get shields down again. I'm gonna try to get thingies disabled here. Good, that's decent. So right here I am gonna clone back all of my guys. I know that they're fully trained, but I think having full HP, or am I just gonna upgrade my med bay right now, or my clone bay? That's also an option. Just have more incremental gains. Instead of 8 HP, you gain 16 HP. I mean, that's also an option to deal with low HP crew. I think the first thing that we want to do is look if there's a store. Well, I'm glad that I didn't spend any scrap just now. Okay, so lots of things that we can sell. I think the Pegasus missile is out. The heal bomb is for sure out. I think double halberd beam is a bit of overkill. Yeah, I think that's a bit of overkill. I think this might already be our late game weapon setup. Maybe if we find a 2-power weapon, then we may be able to implement that as well, like a chain laser or something like that. But yeah, I don't think we need to at this point. Do I keep the shield charge booster, yes or no? I don't know. It's not necessary, it's nice. It's just a quality of life thing. We're in sector 5 already, so maybe we should. So we also got advanced mastery just now. So one thing we should get is repairs. That's for sure. And then also another thing is hacking, another power bar. And I think the next thing that we're going to do is going to be the Clone Bay upgrade. I think that's the best here. Actually, no, the next thing is piloting, because we're going into 3 more nebulas, and that means that we can have a chance on the event, nebula event. So let's get this down. Maybe we should fire that in O2 actually. Not against this ship probably, but in general. Okay. That's quite unfortunate that their that their missile is still online. But yeah, it is what it is. It's not too bad. 30% dodge coming in clutch there. And they did. Perfect. Very nice. Unfortunate to scrap short. Shouldn't really matter that much though. Let's go. And tap to follow them. I think this can also double your fleet pursuit if you're unlucky. But double your fleet pursuit in a nebula sector. So yes, it's really not that bad. Okay. Okay, not bad, not bad. Where are they? They're in here. And it's a double mantis. You can hear it from the sound. So I'm just gonna go in there, mind control one of them, and then let them fight amongst themselves. And then I can just kill them off like that. So on this ship, on this particular ship, they have one room where you can hit 5 rooms, or one spot where you can hit 5 rooms, and that's this exact spot right here and this one here. So actually 2, and that way you just get the most damage out of your guys. Okay, let's send over my own guys to take care of the border. Repair this real quick and let them head back to their positions. Good stuff. Let's get some more Clone Bay action going. Okay. This is exactly why we upgrade piloting. This is so good. So good. Okay, let's have a look. Iron Stunner, another one. Perfect, I'll take that. This can actually be our late game weapon system right here. Very, very nice. I'm very happy about that. Okay, that is actually quite unfortunate because right now we haven't charged our hull laser. That's very bad actually. I'm gonna hack weapons here just to disable their weapons for as long as possible while my thing is charged. They only have 2 shield bubbles, so we should be able to deal with that with our 3 lasers and our halberd beam. So I'm just gonna fire in like this, and now we are completely safe. Yeah, we maybe even can do some O2 shenanigans actually, now that I think about it. Okay. Unfortunate. Let's just make them fight among themselves. And just let their O2 be down for a little bit longer. That's one less crew member to worry about. And actually, let's charge up these iron stunners. Let's start firing those. So I'm first gonna send in the one, and then after a while I'm gonna send in the second one, so that people in this room get stunned for a longer period of time. So we can still get their weapons down if we want to. Very good. Okay, I think this should be a crew kill now because they have a they don't have any more oxygen in the O2 room. They have a pretty scary weapon system coming at us, so I'm not entirely certain if this is going to be a crew kill, but I think if we only fire once with our hull laser, that should do the trick already, actually. So you fire once, you disable your weapon system afterwards, and now you can power it again. And if you miss, well, that's pretty bad. So I just noticed that I still have my hacking on them, so I can just delay their weapons a little bit longer with that. And I think they should run out of O2 pretty soon. Let's just take the volley. I think we should be able to. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we took no damage. Oh no, 1 damage actually. And their O2 is down. So crew kill, very nice. Very, very nice. Scary at the end there with... How did they repair that? Did I miss that again? Oh, unfortunate. So unfortunate. Man, I really thought I had that, but... Okay, there's 2 things that I need to have a look at now. In the beginning, there was one time where I didn't know how they got that repaired, and also this time, I'm not really sure how they got that. Because they shouldn't have been able to, no? Nah, it doesn't matter. It's not that big a deal. It's just something that I would like to figure out for myself. Yeah, sure, I'll trade. I mean, it's not a great trade, but it's better than nothing, I guess. So I'm gonna go store here and then exit. Do I even go store? What would I get at a store? I think I go unvisited location here. Yeah, I don't think we need anything from the store right now. We have a weapon system. We have this functioning. We would like to get cloaking, but I mean that's gonna take a while for us to get because we don't have enough scrap. It's 150 to get cloaking. So I'm just gonna go here, and maybe I'm gonna upgrade my ship a little bit more actually. Okay, my crew members are all pretty healthy right now, which is nice to see. Okay, let's... Oof. Yeah, let's board the station and look for survivors, because with the clone bay, this should be a fairly safe event. Okay, and we found a John. Perfect. Very nice. Let's get him onto doors, and now we have a roaming human that can... Oh, there's another store right there. That's pretty sick. That can actually go in between the sensors and the doors, um, for us to have a look at their ship if we need to, or just to man doors. Let's see. I'm not gonna take this store. This store is dead to me. There's nothing I want to sell. We don't have a lot of scrap, and it doesn't connect over to this jump, or this jump. And I don't want to go there now, so it's just, yeah, it's not a great store location for me. Okay, yeah, we've had this before. I'm just gonna ignore it. Refueling stations right now, unless I really, really need fuel. I've had so many of those blow up in my face. It's not even funny. Just got some free drone parts there. Not really that much to say. We're just breezing through the sector. Yeah, sure, free scrap. I'm not gonna say no to that. I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then store, I think. Just gonna try to get a little bit more scrap. Respond to the call, move in as an assist. Oof. That's a ship, alright. I'm gonna try to sneak a hacking past. Okay, maybe it's gonna work. Okay, let's go. I snuck a hacking part past 3 drones. That is insane. Okay, very good. Let's get their shields down. Open up this. And when it gets to 2 shields, I'm gonna fire. Very nice. Their weapon system cannot damage us. So what we're gonna try to do here is disable their drones and O2, I think. Just like that. I was hoping that this one would be would get killed off, but yeah, apparently it didn't. Yeah, I would like to be able to look at their ship now to mind control some stuff, but yeah, our sensors got hacked, so yeah, I can't really do that. But I think this should just be a ship with all mantis. And in that case, we might be able to get a crew kill here after all. By just firing into O2. And if we're lucky, then we're gonna get a breach in there. But I think they're already pretty low from the first volley. So we might not be able to get a crew kill here after all. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna kill them off now. Okay, 48 scrap, not too bad. Let's go over here. A 4th time. Unbelievable. So I'm gonna go store distress and then head back up to the exit. Not really sure what I'm looking for at the store. We'll see. Maybe. Oof. Yep. That's cloaking. I'm gonna sell my shield charge booster. It helps with the charge time of the shields, and since we don't have a trained shield guy yet, this is pretty nice. But I mean, if you see cloaking and you can get cloaking, you get cloaking. That's just a rule of life in FTL. So yeah, definitely gonna get that. Let's beam weapon these boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might be a little bit ambitious, but I think we can manage. And even if we have to dive right now, so that's only, I think that's 2 more. 1, so 1, 2, and then exit, I think. We're gonna leave the distress beacon. Yeah, sure. Sure, let's accept. Let's convince their friends that they made a bad decision. Okay. I should have probably hacked weapons here, but I think it should be all right. We can just mind control one of their guys. Oh, that's a firebomb. Fire into weapons right now. Yeah, let them live. So in this event, you're basically trying to help them, to help their friends make a bad, not make a bad decision. And yeah, you basically just try to kill them as normally, and then when they get to a certain threshold, they say, "You win. We're not cut out for this." And then you let them live, return to the settlement, and you get a usually I think a weapon and some scrap. So that's pretty nice. Oh, and we get a store where we can sell off this weapon. That's perfect. Burst Laser 3 is pretty bad. Okay, that's a flag 1. I think I might actually take that, because that's our late game weapon system. The Burst Laser 3 sells for a lot in the standard game. It's not a great weapon at all. It's a long charge time, 4 power for only 5 shots. Yeah, I would say pretty bad system pretty bad weapon in general. But I mean, if we can get a flag 1 for it in return, I'll take that any day of the week. So the flag 1 can be our late game system, where we have Halberd Beam, Hull Laser 2 with flag 1 as our starting volley. So yeah, we just need to get this online, and I think this 190 scrap. So this might actually be the next thing that we save up for. Yeah, not bad. Very nice story so far. Again, free scrap. Oof. Halfway there to getting our things going. Our flak. Okay, I think pirate controlled here, because I still want to find more crew, and pirate controlled have some events that give you crew. Mantis control is pretty bad, because again, we cannot deal with boarding parties, so I'm just gonna go pirate controlled here. I think this sector also has a pretty banging soundtrack, so I mean, yeah, it's pretty sick. I think I'm gonna go down here first, so this doesn't connect over. I can sort of see that it's too far away, so I'm gonna go head down first, have a look at what these things are. I'm not gonna visit any of them, but then I know if I missed a store, or if there is a store or whatever. So it's just to give me information about what the possibilities are. Okay, not too bad. Just gonna get the first volley down. Let's have a look. Let's mind control one of the guys. I think we should be able to win just by mind controlling, and maybe not just by mind controlling, actually, now I think about it. Go like this, or their FTL is charging. So I don't want fuel anymore at this point, because we're in the last sector, in the second to last sector. So we don't need fuel because in the next sector we are going to get 10 fuel at the start of the sector. So yeah, I will not accept surrender. This is probably not going to be a crew kill anymore, just because their FTL is charging. So yeah, it's very unlikely that this is going to be a crew kill. Okay, so we're just going to kill them off, and that is that. 45 scrap, very nice, and we found a store, so I'm going to take one more jump before heading to the store. We will never draw, we will never surrender one of our crew members to slavers. A very scary ship. Oh my goodness, that's a scary ship. Oof. I need to hit weapons really hard here. So I'm just gonna hack shields, get this down, mind control one of these guys. That's very good. I think I'm just gonna go like this, maybe hope for a crew kill. Okay, I'm gonna help out killing the mantis here. Okay, I'm not gonna help out killing the mantis, I guess. Gonna send over my rock and my little human. Yeah, they're gonna teleport back, which is not bad actually. Because now they're gonna send over some more guys later that are going to be full HP. So I think it's gonna be the mantis and the NG that is gonna come over to my ship. Oh, very good. Ooh, I didn't see that their FTL was charging. I didn't see that. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's pretty bad. I think they might get away. Yeah, they might get away. Okay, okay. Okay, they killed us. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're gonna get away because I am a greedy fucker. And there is no excuse to ever get in this position. Oh, that is really unfortunate. But yeah, I just did that to myself, so I cannot complain about that one. I'm gonna get one more thing online for the Iron Stunner. Gonna head distress properly. Distress beacons are a great way for you to find crewmates. So I'm just trying to find new crew members basically as fast as possible. Okay. Gonna head over here. Let's go beam weapon. Holy moly. And that is our flag online. Very nice. Flag is online. We don't need any more of these. I'm just gonna leave them in. I don't need to take them out. Maybe there's a scenario where one of my things gets disabled and then the power works out great in such a way that I need the Iron Stunner for some reason. Whatever. I mean, it's better to leave them in than to just take the thing out. Let's try to be a hero. Yeah, at this point we're just gonna kill things. Yeah, we're not gonna accept that. Hacking our shields is pretty bad, or they have level 1 hacking, so it's not that big a deal. There are missiles coming at us, but because we have this lovely thing called cloaking, we can get a 100% dodge and just dodge their missile like that. Okay, our volley is just insane right now. It's really, really strong. 25 scrap and Yeah, let's explore the sector a little bit more. Use the leverage gain to delay the fleet pursuit. So right here you can see there's no more fleet pursuit because of this event. There's a few events like this that give you this option. I don't think we save that much because all of these jumps are inaccessible to us because they don't connect up. But I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or something like that. So there is definitely one more jump that we can get because we delayed it like this. Pulsars are terrifying. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna hack piloting here to make sure that my volley hits. Yeah, I don't think that there's any other way than this. Maybe this is better actually, firing into engines as well. Okay, they have a breach in there, and only their burst laser 1 is still online. I'm actually now also gonna delay the repairs in there. Okay, that was a very bad timing on the pulsar and the burst laser 1, but yeah, it's not too bad. I think we're gonna kill next this round anyway. Yeah, there we go. We just need to kill off this rock, and I'm gonna swap these around, repair this. One thing you can do in pulsars is you can always take out all of your power in systems, and that way the amount of iron damage that your system sustains is equal to the amount of power in your systems plus 1. So right here I can only take 2 iron damage max just from these systems here, and it went to 1 now because the power actually went out of the system. So let's go. I think we should be fully charged already. No, we are not. I just want to get to the next system without any sort of iron damage. That's the only goal that I have here. Okay, my piloting went down. So I have to take it slow once more. Okay, this time no piloting went down. Good stuff. And we go next. These guys are just gonna get healed back up. Okay, this ship shouldn't matter too much. I don't see anything that terrifying about this ship. Hacking piloting again, same procedure as last time. Firing into weapons, and then hitting piloting. And I do want the cloaking to go down as well. I really dislike cloaking things in general. So I'm just going to try to delay the repair as much as possible. Okay, there's going to be the solar flare. Okay, it's in an empty room for us, so no problem at all. I'm just going to get rid of the fires by venting out the rooms. And go next. What are they hacking? They have shut down our engines. That is not great, but I do want my hacking for the fight, so I'm gonna hack their systems. I'm gonna mind control one of these. Fire into weapons, hack in the meantime, fire. I mean, it's just the same procedure as all of the other times right now. I just want to get the things online here. Their missile launchers. We only have 75% dodge chance because our weapons got hacked. But yeah, it's still It's still a lot of dodge chance. So I knew I could kill there because piloting was still down, and they only had like 2 hull left or something. So yeah, it's just an easy kill at that point. Our fuel is running low, but that shouldn't be an issue. Okay, because like I said, in the next sector, we are going to find we're gonna get some new fuel anyway. I'm gonna go distress beacons over the empty beacon here, even though it's gonna miss out on one jump, because I want to find crew. I think this is pretty much the last chance that we find crew. Drock and try to rescue the survivors, and there we go. There's our crew. Crew is going to be really, really important in the 3rd phase of the flagship fight. I just want to get well prepared for the boarding events. We have so many humans on this ship, though. Like, that's insane. Okay, I think I'm just gonna cloak here, because this missile is the only thing that can really damage me. In the meantime, I'll try to take down their weapon system. That's a big hit on the weapon system. Yep, you can just fight amongst yourselves. That is unfortunate, but nothing too major. Maybe that's enough, actually. Maybe I should have fired my halberd beam there. That's quite unfortunate. I think I can still do this though. By firing like this. Yes. Okay. Okay. Very good. This might be a crew kill, actually. I just hope that the cloak doesn't last too long, so I can maybe mind control someone. Okay, yeah, that should do it. Perfect. That is a crew kill. Late game crew kill. This can also get us a crew, actually. I mean, it's not slavers, but very, very nice. Crew kill incoming. Don't you tell me you can repair that? Hell no. So that's also again something that is really nice about I like I mentioned in the previous runs that I did as well. If you have these 3 weapon systems or these 3 systems, you're so well prepared for any sort of situation that comes your way. These systems are just insanely strong, and they work really, really well together. So there's certain systems that work well together, and there's others that just aren't. And yeah, I just love the combination of these 3 systems in particular, because they're so versatile. Yeah, sure, let's go looking for the rebel ship. So with this event, there's a chance that you that the fleet pursuit is doubled, but we're in the exit beacon anyway, so we really don't care. I'm gonna try to sneak my hacking part past them. Disable their weapons. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, we will not accept surrender. So I just wanted him to get out of the piloting room because their FTL was charging. And as long as there is an enemy crew member in the piloting room, they will charge their FTL. As soon as there isn't, they're not. So yeah, that's just a way for us to manipulate where if they are charging their FTL or not. And again, combination of hacking and mind control. Very, very sick combo. So I'm just saving up to see if there's a store in the last sector or not, and maybe there's something we can upgrade on our ship. Probably not, but I mean maybe there's something. Gonna go to the repair station, and also there might also still be a store where we can sell off the iron stunners. Yeah, we just fight the ship here. Okay, very scary weapon system actually. We can take care of it pretty easily because we have cloaking. But yeah, very scary. I think they also time up pretty well with the hull laser, so yeah, really glad that we have unfortunate that we didn't get a breach there. If we get a breach there, that's a guaranteed crew kill. Right now it's just sort of I'm just thinking on how I want to do this, because I don't want to get this repaired. I actually want this to go down even further, but I also don't want to do too much damage. Okay, that's good. FTL delayed, that's not great. Okay, one thing that is really good about this is that we hacked piloting. So he wants to get out of the room to get into the medbay pretty soon, and he can't because this room is blocked off. Okay, I just wanted one of the lasers to go down so we don't run into issues. He's smart about it. I didn't know that they could do that. Okay. You learn something new every day. Then I'm just gonna let them fight among themselves. Okay. Didn't think that would happen either. I thought they were just gonna fight each other now in that room. But yeah, they're just gonna run out of oxygen pretty soon, and they're not repairing their weapons, so yeah, there's nothing really that they are gonna be able to do here. Maybe he's gonna be able to repair it though. Okay. Don't think it matters because he has less than. Yes, very good. Okay, still a crew kill. So he has less than 15 HP, so I can just kill him with one laser. Not a big deal. Let's go here, see all of these jumps. I should probably upgrade my ship a little bit at least. But what would I get? This here maybe? There's nothing really that I need right now. My offense is really good, my defense is pretty good. Let's go into engines. Mind control one of their guys, send this guy out, send them back in. Very nice. Send over these guys to deal with the border. Very good. Their clone bay got taken down, and there's a breach in there. Since the O2 is down, they cannot repair this in time. So yeah, they're gonna try to repair this, but Oh, they might actually be able to now, because this guy was repairing it to a certain degree. Then the other guy came into the room, and if there's 2 people in the room, they actually keep the progress that the first person has made. So this is going to be repaired soon. I don't think it matters that much, because we can just get it down again. Okay, well, it didn't matter anyway. We just have to be careful about their weapon system now. But also there, we can just disable it if we feel like it. We can cloak. There's really nothing they can do at this point. We are just gonna cloak this volley here because this is pretty scary, and then we're gonna be completely safe. The ship still has some oxygen, but it's gonna run out pretty soon. Oh, that's pretty scary now. I'm just gonna get some more points into my engines. Oh, it might actually get hit here. It didn't matter. But cloaking is just so powerful. And there we go, another crew kill. Unfortunately, no store here. I would really have liked to see a store. And I think our repair station is going to get taken over pretty soon, so I'm just going to head over there and try to see if we can actually get some repairs going for us before that happens. I don't think I can... Yeah. Yeah, I think my thingy got hacked there. My drone got shut down there, and my weapons got hacked. It's actually a pretty scary scary ship with all of these. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I can whether I'm gonna be able to kill this. Their missile is gonna fire soon. I can cloak underneath that, that's not an issue, but... Their weapon attack is pretty significant here. Okay, my goodness. Okay, so I had a lot of issues getting past this defense drone and the combat drone, and you can do that by toggling your hacking system, like I've done many times in the past. But they were so far apart that they weren't firing at the same time. They were firing staggered, so I had to stagger my my approach twice as well. I'm pretty scared about not being able to dodge this next drone, this next missile. But I think we should be fine. I think this times out pretty well. So I want a real power bar in there so I don't lose the cloak all of a sudden when this thing fires. Okay, and now it should be smooth sailing. I should be able to fire, get their thing down, fire into oxygen here because I'm a greedy my things got hacked. No, my weapons got hacked. The worst possible time. I was just about to halberd into their systems. They have a laser there that's pretty scary as well, so I need to be really careful about not getting too greedy here. Okay, I can just cloak their next missile again. So I'm just gonna let them hack me first, and then I'm gonna start firing my my weapons in there. The good news is we're gonna get a lot of shield training. that's the really good news here. I think that's about it. Okay, that's not too bad. So their hacking is down. So now with actually charging our things much quicker as well. So yeah, the timing of the cloak works out really well with their missile. So I don't have to worry about that at all. And yeah, I think now we can actually get to a point where we can fire into O2 and actually get some results there. I just don't want this to be repaired, so I'm gonna charge up my backup battery and get the repairs down here again. Okay, well, that was a Zats with X. That's cloak underneath the missile. As long as you do that against this missile, you're completely safe. I still want to get the O2 kill, but I don't think I'll be able to get it. Their shield overcharger drone is making it pretty impossible for me to get through this. But like I said, the nice thing is that we get a lot of shield training here, and that is really, really valuable. We might... Okay, we kill here. Good, good, good. Oof. This was quite challenging, to say the least. I think I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then go to the base, but now I'm just gonna spend some of my scrap. Because, I mean, we just have so much to spend. Okay. Lots of scrap that we spent here. I also think that we spend it in a way that definitely makes us stronger, especially defensively. Yeah, I'm just gonna mind control one of you guys. Drain out, no, not drain out the oxygen. Oh, that's cool, I didn't know that. That if the doors are closed, but the oxygen is still out of the room, that they're still gonna continue to fight in there. Definitely need to take down this weapon system. They have a missile and a Vulcan. Vulcans can do a lot of damage to your ship if it gets online. So it's basically like a charge laser. So it's gonna charge up. It's gonna start slow and then start firing quicker and quicker. But I think the fire already takes care of that. The board has got taken care of. Maybe this is a crew kill again, actually. Because of the oxygen. Maybe. Yeah, it's definitely maybe. Okay. They don't have enough hull for this, I think. I'm just gonna try to delay their repairs as much as possible by just mind controlling their guys to get the O2 repair slowed down. But I'm not sure if this is gonna be a crew kill or not. So as soon as this is repaired, we need to take it down again. I'm gonna let one shield bubble recharge and then fire the halberd beam because that's gonna do 1 damage. So I don't want to do too much damage to them. That makes sense. Okay, they're repairing it super quickly. This is not gonna be a crew kill. I don't think the oxygen is low enough yet. Maybe I could have done some more. No. So, well, this might actually be a crew kill. Because, so you can, this guy's health goes down now because he's in an oxygenless room. And I can get these guys to fight each other by mind controlling one of them. It's actually... I don't think I've ever killed like this, just with mind control when the oxygen is down. When there's 2 people left in the med bay. But yeah, I can mind control one of them. So this guy doesn't get healing anymore from the med bay because he's considered an enemy. And this guy is just getting healed all the way through. But right now what I can do is I can mind control this guy once more. He's going to fight the med bay. While he's fighting the med bay, he's not getting healed anymore because he's being seen as an enemy. So I should be able to get a crew kill here. And yeah. There we go. Crew kill. Very, very good. Last 2 power bars maybe. I think getting this upgraded is pretty good as well. We already have value points in all of these systems, so we don't need that anymore. Maybe I'm going to get value points in here. Door systems are always going to be good. Especially for phase 3 of the flagship fight. The doors upgrade is going to be amazing. Let's see, let's go repair station, and then I think I'm going to get one more jump in before the flagship. Nah, I'm just going to go flagship right now and then just see what these 2 jumps are afterwards. Okay, do we have everything ready? We're going to spend our last scrap. I think we have everything. We have that ready. We have this ready. Okay, first phase of the flagship. Let's go. They have cloaking and they have missiles and they have a hacking module. Hacking into sensors is great. We don't care about that at all. Maybe I should have gotten hacking a little bit higher. I don't think it matters too much, but I think it would have made our life a little bit easier. I'm just gonna fire into their missiles right here because I don't want that to go up. I don't want them to repair it, so I'm gonna mind control one. The good thing about mind controlling one guy is that usually they take him down pretty quickly. And oh shit, that was a mistake. They usually take him down, and then you don't have to deal with him anymore in the last phase of the flagship fight. So right here, this was obviously a mistake, and this was yet another mistake. Because I shouldn't have fired my weapons just yet. I think we should be fairly safe. I mean, even if this fires, it doesn't really matter. We have cloaking still. But yeah, these were definitely small mistakes. I'm just gonna wait for the cloak here, and after the cloak, I'm gonna fire. Okay, our shield guy is fully trained right now. That's really nice. We hear that the missiles are firing, so I'm gonna cloak myself now. Always make sure that you're at 100% dodge when this comes. I'm gonna fire in the same way that I did before, and just like that, that's the first phase down. Easy peasy. 35 scrap. We can get another one of these. We can also just wait for this. Let's get some power. It doesn't really matter, I think. Let's try and get some more jumps in before the end of the before the flagship jumps back again. Okay, they're in an empty room. I'm still gonna mind control them though, so they can fight among themselves. Good stuff. Just want to take down as many things as possible. They can't hit us. They have 4 projectiles, 3 here and 1 here, so with our 4 shields, they can never hit us. So just by disabling this, we're able to ensure that. So right here, I'm going to open up all of the vents, so the oxygen gets out of these rooms quicker. And okay, they're going to try to get away. Well, then I'm just going to finish you off. Perfect. Very, very good. 60 scrap. And I think we can get one more in even before we have the next fight. Yeah, sure, let's fight the ship. I mean, scouting the sector right here would be pretty troll, but... Man, they really have a lot of boarding events with these. Let's fight them like this. Okay, their missile is still up, so I'm just gonna dodge that with my cloak. As soon as these guys are no longer being mind controlled, I'm gonna send in my guys to take care of them. And this should be it. There we go. So I don't want to take too much damage here. I mean, it's only the second phase of the flagship, but for the third phase, I want all of my guys to be as healthy as possible. They're still going to be not fully... Maybe I could just kill them. I mean, it doesn't matter if they lose some training here. I would rather they are full health. So I'm just gonna kill both of these guys off. That's the only downside I feel like with a clone bay, is that this is the only way to heal your guys. It's just by killing them and then recloning them. It's like I said, it's not ideal. It is what it is. They lose some training because of this. So as you can see now, this guy is no longer blue, but he's green here. So he's only rank 1. But their training doesn't matter because they were only manning doors and sensors. So that's completely fine for me. Gonna get one more power in there. And for the next phase, I'm gonna get one more power in here. Okay, so our ship is really well upgraded this run. I'm really surprised because early game we were definitely struggling to get things going and to basically just survive. So I'm really surprised that we turned it around like this. So wait for this thing to fire, depower, space, and wait for the drone ship to go past your things. And yeah, that way you can avoid that we can get your drone quite fast enemies. Get this up. Hack starting. So what I did here was I put level 202 in, opened up all of the doors except for the Lanius door, and now the oxygen is going to only drain out very slowly, and that way I can ensure that that all of that these guys aren't dying due to oxygen loss. Okay, I'm just gonna keep on. Yeah, swap these guys around. Swap these guys around. So right here, I just want to kill off as many enemies as possible. The drone phase is coming. We just heard the alarm for it. So I'm gonna cloak when that happens. And as soon as these guys go away, so right now, like you can see them disappearing, I'm gonna fire my volley into their shields room. And then fire like this. That's pretty bad. Because I want my piloting to stay up, so yeah, I don't like that. I just want to kill here. I think I'm gonna fire into an empty room to deal a little bit more damage with my hull beam, and that did not work as planned at all. So I'm gonna hack to get this one shield down and then just kill them with my halberd beam. Good stuff. They're gonna repair. And now I am gonna suffocate both of these guys because I want them to be full health for the last phase. The last phase is usually the trickiest because in that phase you can really run into issues due to boarding events and stuff due to them boarding you, and you can't use mind control to on their borders because you are going to be stuck with because they also have mind control, so you have to counter mind control. So yeah, it's a very tricky thing to do. I may just get doors upgrade here, another one, just to be able to deal with borders a bit more efficiently because we're lacking so much crew. I think we're lacking 2 crew right now. Yeah, that's really a lot. Also another tip, always jump into the flagship fight on the 3rd phase. On the first 2 phases you can fight on the base itself, no problem at all. You can just wait there even for them to come back to you. But on the 3rd phase you always want to jump into them because if they come over with a lot of borders and you cannot handle it, you have a safe space to jump back to. So right here I just want to take care of their Sultan shields. They have borders coming over, that's completely fine. I can... Oh, no, I just want to deal with those by getting no oxygen. By getting the oxygen out of the room. So the first volley here you just take. Oh, this is really bad. See, and this is exactly why we go for this strat. Because right now I am so gonna get out of here. I'm not even gonna consider fighting this. Okay, and we're gonna go back to the base. So we took 1 damage here because they killed our clone bay. It doesn't really matter at all. Just want to get oxygen down here. So they're fighting in here now. Perfect. Okay, they should get out of there because there's no oxygen in there as well. Let's get level 202. And then let these guys kill the last human off. Okay, so right here you saw the power of jumping into them. We were able to get out of there and not have any ship fight because the base is always a safe haven for you. And right now the flagship is coming into you, so you can just wait here. And the main reason why I did this was because weapons got hit and we had a lot of borders to deal with. And these 4 borders we don't have to deal with anymore in the next fight. So we can just wait, let them come to us, and counter mind control. Oh my goodness. Open up these vents, and now this guy can just we can just kill with by getting the oxygen out. And they only have 2 guys left. Like it's that easy in the last phase. Let's fire again. So this volley you just take, like I said earlier, there's no point in cloaking this because we want to cloak the next phase. Okay, where's this guy going? Here. That's completely fine. So right here we see the power surge is coming, and this is what we want to cloak. We're gonna cloak right here when the missiles are coming in, and we dodge everything. And right here is where we are going to fire ourselves. Quite unfortunate that we only got one hit there, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, shoot, I accidentally pressed this button. That was not supposed to happen. Again, we take this volley of missiles. Okay, and then we do something like this. And now we can just take care of the flagship pretty easily. I don't even think I want to dodge this this volley. I think I'm just gonna maybe I should have, in hindsight. I don't think it matters still. There's no fires on my ship. Usually fires is the thing that really gets you near the end. But yeah, there's no fires on my ship, so I can just wait for the cloak to go down here. The missiles are not being repaired right now because one of the guys is stuck on repairing their shields. So I'm just gonna fire in here, and I think this should be a kill. There we go. Easy peasy. Let's go. Another victory in the bag. Hell yeah. Okay. Very good run. I do think I could have made a few improvements there. There were a few weird situations where I dealt with boarding situations. Or no, with crew kill situations, and I think I could have gotten a crew kill, but I didn't for some reason. So I do want to look at the VOD and have a look at why I didn't get a crew kill in those situations. But yeah, all in all, pretty happy with the decision that I made. The decision to keep the hull laser like that was really tough with the weapon swaps in the middle. Yeah, that was really tough to find out what the best combination was. I maybe should have kept one of the two power weapons, like the burst laser one or the charge laser, because in the end we needed a flak to supplement our halberd beam hull laser setup. And the only reason why that's good is because it's a two power system, two power weapon. But yeah, all in all, pretty happy with the result. And yeah, if you like this type of content, give me a follow on Twitch or check out my YouTube channel. I'm uploading all of these runs over there as well. And yeah, if you like this type of content, then just come by anytime I'm streaming. I'm usually streaming Monday evenings and Wednesday evenings. Sometimes in between and other whenever I have time. But yeah, it just depends on my schedule basically. And yeah, if you like this, then maybe I'll see you in the future sometime. Okay. See you later, guys. I'm gonna take a quick break, and then I'll probably play some more League in the evening or something like that. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye.